Now we'll cover the government regulation on the credit bureaus. When they started, credit bureaus were not regulated. Okay, they started as a business. They decided they could do that, and started just generally with credit cards and store vending. And they started thinking, well, how do we know if they're good or not good? As communities got bigger and people moved around more, they decided, well, let's create a database and we can trade this information back and forth. And that grew into this huge industry. Along about 1970, there were a lot of complaints on this industry because it had such a profound effect on our lives. What we can buy, what we can't buy, what we can do, what we can't do. And there's a lot of mistakes in those files. Almost 90% of those credit files are full of mistakes. So there was a furor, and Congress got together and said, okay, let's make the Fair Credit Reporting Act. We've all heard of that. And they said, let's regulate how they can collect this information, who and under what circumstances they can sell this information. And most importantly to us, they set standards for the accuracy and the verifiability of the information in that credit file. What that means to us is that if we contest it, they have to be able to prove that it's accurate and verifiable within a reasonable amount of time. If they can't prove that, they have to remove it from the credit report. Okay? Now the nice thing here is, for the same reason they seem to be very challenged at providing accurate information on that credit report, we find there's many circumstances where they can't verify something that is potentially accurate. Certainly not afraid to jump through that loophole if the opportunity presents itself. So the object is to audit very intensively all that information and make it very difficult to verify.